We have the Ace of Sword, the King of Wands, and then the Tower. Oh shit. The King of Wands might say something. If it's not something they're saying, it's some type of idea or some type of communication that could be shocking. It could just be, I don't know how it's coming in, but it is information. I don't know if the King of Wands is giving the information or the information is coming in. But the King of Wands is here, and then the Tower. Let me get something here with... this Tower. Because is this good or bad? Damn, we got the Five of Pentacles. It looks like something is about to be damaged. Something is about to be... Like, how can I say? I don't know if the King of Wands, flat tires and, things happen. Let's just say that. Things happen. It looks like somebody is getting a communication that something happened. We got the Empress here. It's like someone is reaching out. Is the Empress reaching out to the King of Wands to let them know something happened? Okay, what is this energy? No. What's this King of Wands? What's the King of Wands? And we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, they're confused about something, like they're in the dark. The King of Wands is in the dark. Okay. So this is going to be news. What's this Ace of Sword? We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Sword, getting information about family. The King of Wands, something going on with the King of Wands. And they're going to inform you that they're, damn, I want to say like in the hospital or something. That is crazy. And then it's the same Ace of Sword. The Ace of Sword is at the bottom. So we got two Ace of Sword in this reading right now. King of Wands does not understand what's going on or what have we got the Devil. Okay. So somebody had something to do with this. Somebody had their hand in this. Somebody had control over something. Now, I don't know what happened. Shit, I'm almost about to say, like, I'm not trying to blame nobody. I don't know if the King of Wands did something. It looks like the King of Wands is in some type of delusion, or they are the one putting on the show. I don't know which one yet. Right now, I can see whatever happened, whoever that tower hit, they're in the Five of Pentacles. Or whoever is about to hit, they're going to be in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is going to be either in the hospital or damn near worse. I mean, probably not worse because it's only the Five of Pentacles. It's not a death card. But like somebody's going to be damaged. Like I don't know how else to say it, how else to see it. Somebody going to be damaged and then the Devil come out this early? Like, come on. Come on. What is this? We have the Six of Pentacles energy. Damn, we have the Five of Pentacles. And then the Five of Swords. And then it's the King of Swords. Oh my goodness. So it's an air sign and a fire sign here. The Devil card came out, then Six of Pentacles, then that same Five of Pentacles that I clarified with the Tower. So this Devil energy, like, did something. They did. It went from the 6 to the 5. They did something. And this King of Sword knows, or they have a problem, or they're gonna have a big problem with this. They're gonna have, I don't know what's going on with this King of Sword. Let me get something with this King of Sword. Let me get something with this King of Sword. What is going on with the King of Sword? We got the Four of Sword. So it looked like they were trying to be silent about something, or they were trying to chill. They were trying not to be worried about something. That's not the case. We got the Death card here at the bottom. So I'm just saying. I am just saying. it damn near looked like something is happening to the King of Wands. I don't know what the King of Wands sign is. I was assuming it was a fire sign. It does not have to be. But there's something happening to this King of Wands that is out of... No, I'm not even going to say it's out of people's control. I think it's something that this King of Wands did that's coming back around. Because the Six of Pentacles is about what is deserved. And it's coming from this devil energy, like almost like it's time to pay up type of shit. Like it's almost like making my stomach hurt. Okay? Like I feel something, my stomach is not hurting, but I'm like holding my stomach like oh my goodness. Like something came to collect type of shit. And I think this King of Sword is, they either know or they're... Okay, and we have the same Seven of Cups there. No, they're not going to know. They're not going to understand. They're going to have a problem with it like everybody else. They are not going to understand this. Y'all, why do I feel like... And I can't even speak like it's time, like it's somebody's time. Like that shit sounds scary to me. It don't usually come out like this. Like it's something that came back. Like that shit came back around, and it's not... Man, that shit came back around. That shit is crazy. It's that type of shit where you think you can sleep and no, you cannot. Oh, you thought that karma wasn't coming back? I don't give a fuck if it was 50 years ago, 60, 70, 80, 90 years ago. Okay? It could come on the last day. What is this energy here? People are about to get this message here. It's about family. It's a King of Wands. It's about family. And this King of Sword is going to know what's going on a deeper level, but they're not going to say nothing. They're not going to have nothing to say. Probably how I feel. They're not going to have nothing to say. They're going to know and they're not going to have nothing to say. Or maybe, because how can I say, it keeps, every time like when I pulled for the King of Wands, it came out Seven of Cups. When I was talking about the King of Sword, I was looking at the Seven of Cups again. It keeps making me feel like people... Like, I want to say that they're going to understand, but there is a piece of me that feels like they're not going to understand. Because the Seven of Cups, some people cannot see through the illusion. Some people cannot understand. Like, really? I want them to be able to understand. But that's not for me to even say. If I am talking about a character on the board, like a King of Wands and a King of Sword, and I keep seeing the Seven of Cups, either they was doing some type of magic or some shit, in which case the magician need to come out, or they're not going to understand why this is happening like this. Like they're not, or I'm not going to say the King of Wands is not going to understand, but I just feel like this King of Sword is just, they're going to have a problem with it. They're not going to have understanding. They're just going to see the outcome of something and they're going to be like, damn. I feel like this is something that could have been prevented. But like, you know, who am I to say that? We have the Nine of Sword here and the Lovers, man. Man, when I tell you, somebody is worried. Because it could have been two peas in a pod. And if one is getting it, the other one's going to get it too. I don't know. I don't know. We got the Page of Cups came out. Okay, Page of Cups is out here. What is this? What is this? We have the Ten of Wands energy. Damn, man. That sounds like some really tough news. Like somebody crying and screaming and stuff, because it's a Page of Cups, so that's emotional, but it's a young energy, and then it's the Ten of Wands, so it's like everything pouring out of this person, like all the energy coming out of this person. I really feel like somebody's gonna get a crazy ass call. We have the Knight of Wands energy. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Damn. And then it's the Wheel of Fortune. kind of looks like somebody being taken out of a relationship because I don't even want to say it, y'all. I don't want to say it for some reason. Other times I'd be ready to say it, but for some reason I'm like, damn, this is so crazy. I almost feel like somebody is like getting thrown from some type of vehicle or something like that. And I didn't want to say none of that kind of shit because it does not apply to everybody. It does not apply to everybody, but I just keep seeing something like happening, like fire and stuff. And I see somebody like being released from a relationship. Whether the relationship, I mean, it could have been a karmic ass relationship, but it doesn't mean somebody's not going to be affected. Somebody's going to be so affected by this. I am just reading these cards. I promise you I'm just reading these cards. And what it looks like to me, it just looked like that shit is going to come out of no fucking where. It's going to come out of nowhere. Most people not going to understand. Everybody's going to get the call. Or everybody's going to know. Everybody's going to find out some kind of way. I don't care if it's on the news. I don't care if somebody knock on your door. I don't care if you get an email. People going to know about this shit. Because it's at the top of the board. Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Tower. Everybody's going to know. I feel like this King of Sword. Did I say King of Sword or King of Wands? King of Wands, I meant Ace of Sword, King of Wands, Tower. I feel like this King of Sword. And then we have the Magician here. I feel like this King of Sword is going to know something deeper. And didn't I say if they was doing some type of magic together, the Magician need to come out? And then I just said the King of Wands. I just said the King of Sword and the Magician was right there. They did something here they weren't supposed to do, man. They did something they weren't supposed to do. And I feel like this King of Sword is along with it. I think they're kind of both in this, man. That shit is scary. We have the Moon card here. Yeah, I feel like there's fears here for this King of Sword. We have the Magician. The Moon and the Magician, the things that they did behind the scenes, the things that they tried to make happen behind the scenes is coming back to bite, man. And that shit don't look pretty. One is really hurt. King of Sword might be affected. I don't think they're hurt like the King of Wands, but they might be seriously affected by this in some type of way. But it is definitely the end. Look, we got the Death card again at the bottom. And it was just coming out my mouth. I said, this is definitely the end of a relationship. This is definitely the end of a connection. Like, man, if anything, that connection going to be on the other side. Okay? That's going to be on the other side. I feel like the King of Wands ain't going to be here. Whoever this is right here, King of Wands ain't going to be here. King of Sword is going to be here, but they're going to feel like their time is coming because they know what they was doing behind the scene and shit. And then we got the Death card here. And then the Seven of Swords. You see what I'm saying? It was things going on that don't nobody else know about. This King of Sword do. This King of Sword does. What is this energy here? I should get an angel message because most times I be ready to be like, yeah, shit is about to be a crash and burn. Something was weird about this reading. Something was really, really weird about this reading. It's an eerie feeling. I don't know how to explain it. It's not normal. Because usually I just say it and just be like, fuck it. But this was like, oh my God. Like that shit came back around. We got blessings and abundance. It says earth and ground. And I tell y'all, every time I see earth and ground, I feel like that's death. I feel like that means somebody in the ground. I don't mean to think like that, but shit. Look at what we talking about. And then earth and ground come out. Okay? I'm just saying. I know that shit don't mean go outside and put your feet in the dirt. That shit feel like it's saying that somebody gonna be in the ground. And that's a blessing. Okay? I am so sorry. I am just the one giving the message, reading the card. But that shit look to me like it's a blessing. And somebody gonna be in the ground. I'm gonna leave it right here. If you liked what I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.